A fairly well advertised disturbance we've been talking about the last couple of days that would start increasing our rain coverage for the next several days is from Texas along the north central Gulf Coast toward northwestern Florida. So not just us getting in on the rounds of heavy rainfall, and thankfully it has been just that. Several rounds. We do get breaks in the rain, and thankfully for the most part what rainfall rates we have seen are all relatively manageable. Yes, some street flooding, but we know here it doesn't take much. Generally speaking, north of the lake, we have not seen nearly the rain coverage nor intensity, a little bit heavier from the metro area down toward the coast. And what had been a street flood advisory issued just before 4 o'clock, notice metro area dry at the moment, but more rain to come as all of these showers kind of coming out of the east or southeast and moving generally along kind of a broad circulation down to our south. We have so far picked up over 2 inches of rainfall at Kenner, over an inch, almost an inch and 2/10 at Lakefront, nearing 9/10 of an inch at Bellchase. And then note the coverage on the North Shore and in Mississippi not as extensive. Looking out of our tower camera on the West Bank towards some low clouds, rainfall, at times reduced visibility. Just use some caution, slick roads out there. 79 degrees currently at the airport. We do need the rainfall, and if we can kind of space it out over the next several days, hopefully flooding won't be a major issue. And I really don't think it's going to be. It doesn't look like, as I'd mentioned yesterday, that this is just a constant rain. Several rounds certainly, but definitely breaks will continue. 85 was our high today, so kept us below normal, and we're in the 70s and low 80s on the map right now. So our weather impact alert day again for tomorrow and for Friday, as the main threat would be this: any of those rainfall rates reaching 2 to 4 inches per hour. Again, I think that's going to be fairly isolated, and on the highest end of the scale, we could see 4 to 6 inches of rainfall over the course of the next 3 days. Thus far, we really have not seen those materialize, at least in terms of it being a widespread concern. We've gotten a little bit of that today. Again, we'll have a repeat tomorrow and Friday, but I don't believe that's going to be a widespread concern. We did see earlier this morning the Weather Service kind of extend the flood watch to include parts of our North Shore parishes, but it really has more of a threat level on the South Shore. And also with kind of a sustained, not a particularly strong wind, but a sustained wind out of the east and southeast, we could continue to see some minor coastal flooding. I know I got a picture from Venetian Isles of some higher water there, and actually some water wildlife coming out of the water. I'll share that on my social media account. Over the course of the day tomorrow, even through the night tonight, tomorrow and into Friday, could pick another couple of inches of rainfall on the North Shore. Certainly have not seen anything like what the models have been saying for north of the lake, and the potential of 3 to maybe upwards of 6 inches possible, but I don't think very, very likely. I think we'll probably be on a lower end of that. Now, the disturbance we've been talking about is right here off the coast of Texas. This system is not going to move a whole lot, but it will keep our rain chances on the high end for the next couple of days. By Friday into early Saturday, we'll finally start to see a cold front. Now, an early season cold front, but a cold front nonetheless that will start pushing this moisture farther south. Now, this model has the front moving in a little bit later in the day and kind of keeping some showers around even into Saturday afternoon. Other models have this front indicated well off the coast by Saturday morning, so maybe a few showers early in the day Saturday. Then the rest of the day we'll see clearing skies as drier air starts moving in. That drier air will be on the move thanks to an upper trough that's starting to develop across the plains, but more so what is coming out of Canada. These features combined will bring in that less humid air arriving kind of throughout the day on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday right now looking to be less humid. Now, kind of a question mark with regards to our rain chances into mid next week. Certainly high rain chances tomorrow and Friday, but the front will push south of us. The GFS kind of has the front right along the coastline, maybe trying to move back northward, and brings in a few showers Tuesday, Wednesday. The Euro keeps us dry. Either way, this weekend looking gorgeous.